Can I get a glass of water?
Hello, welcome to LTM Reviews to get you caught up on the oldest movies. Welcome to my 110 subscriber special. I know it's been a while, and I know I've already made it past 110 completely, and I'm about to make it to 120. But now I'm ready for my 110 subscriber special. And the movie I've been getting a lot of requests to review is School of Rock. Now, School of Rock was owned by DreamWorks, not the DreamWorks Animation, but the DreamWorks SKG, the one that owned by Steven Spielberg, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know if he even owns that company. But anyways, it was produced by DreamWorks SKG, DreamWorks Pictures, and I think it was produced from the same people that did Old School, because this is a frat pack movie after all, but I could be wrong. Which I'm doing Old School next for the next review, which I'm hoping to do pretty soon. But today we're focusing on School of Rock. You got Jack Black. So the movie is about Jack Black, who is part of a band, but ends up getting kicked out of that band, and he ends up going through some sort of depression. Now, he moves into his friend, and he tells him that he's now a substitute teacher, working at a private school. Well, Jack Black's character decides to go and substitute that teacher for one day, or for a while, and try to turn it into a rock band, into a school of rock, or what he calls it, a guitar school, or school. He calls it the School of Rock. And it tries to teach these kids how to play music and get along. Okay, so School of Rock sounds very typical as far as comedies go. It may seem like a generic family movie, but really it's not a family movie, and it's not very generic, because it really, really works. Because, this is the kind of movie I really can't stand. You got this tough guy who's going to a school teaching kids, and it really doesn't really go, it just goes downhill from there. But here it really works. What I like about School of Rock was Jack Black himself in this movie. He steals this movie. He is the main reason you are going to love this character. You're going to love him in this movie. This is the movie that I think made Jack Black a household name, despite a few movies before this. This is the movie that everybody said, yeah, this is Jack Black. This is who he is. This is his best work. This is what he's known for. Now, Jack Black is also known from a band called Tenacious D, and I do get a little bit of Tenacious D music here and there. Now, they're not songs based on what he does, but there's that high reference and high sort of chance that a lot of Tenacious D influenced this movie. The characters, mostly the kids, are very likable. One of them is played by Miranda Cosgrove, and I really like her character. I do like some of the other characters. Now, I hate to say this, and I think for those who already know, one of the kids, which I forgot his name in the movie, ended up getting passed away this year, and I feel bad because he ended up in like an accident, or some bad thing happened to him, and he's already passed away, and I feel bad that happened recently. So, and that's what got me back to watching this movie, because as much as I love Jack Black, all of his movies like Kung Fu Panda, Jumanji, I can't think of it, Tropic Thunder, I like a lot of movies from him, but he's not my favorite actor. School of Rock made me realize I kind of like Jack Black more than I've ever done. The writing, like I said, seems a little passé, but it really works here, and it's really well executed because the premise is really funny, and it's got a really good idea. The characters, like I said, they're all right. Jack Black's character is fun, and the acting is pretty solid for the most part. I really like some of these kids, and they do a fantastic job. The music is really good, too. I really like some of these songs. There are some of the humor is pretty mixed, but at the same time, it's pretty well done. The movie was also directed by the same person who did the Bad News Bears remake and a few others. Dazed and Confused, Bernie, which Jack Black also starred in. It's got some good people involved in this. So overall, School of Rock is exactly what I wanted it to be. It's a really good comedy, and it's a good example of how to do a good comedy, especially with utilizing Jack Black. This is probably one of the best movies Jack Black will ever do, alongside Tropic Thunder or any of the Jumanji movies, the reboots. I recommend this movie for those who love music, rock and roll, Jack Black, or just comedies in general. If you want a really good rock and roll comedy, this is the perfect movie to do it on. Now, they did make a musical and a TV series out of those, but I haven't even watched those. And I heard the musical was actually all right, but the TV show's pretty bad, which aired on Nickelodeon, so I never got to watch that. So that's all I know. So School of Rock gets a 9 out of 10. I had a fun time with it. I'm hoping to revisit it soon in the future, and I do recommend this movie for anybody who likes music, especially me. Alright guys, that was School of Rock. What's your favorite Jack Black movie? Please subscribe, comment below, let me know. This is LTM signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bobby, open the door!
We're gonna be talking about the king, baby. We'll be talking about the balls. Do you think that's funny, alien bastard? Do you find it amusing that we'll be talking about the... Yes, we're also gonna be talking about... Balls of Steel. Balls of Steel. KTIT. And we will definitely be spending a lot of time talking about your face, your ass. What's the difference?
Peace.